7 mistakes that ruin relationships. It's not always easy when you're making your way through the trials of dating. There's no real manual for it, and each individual is different on top of that. Thinking about dating, you might find that you are prone to sabotage your prospects without even knowing it. This is a common mistake that people make in their lifetimes. While you're trying to find a partner that will last a lifetime, sometimes it's hard to even make it through one evening with a person. And one day can change everything, for better or for worse. The following video will explore 7 mistakes that ruin relationships. They may be common or not, but they are avoidable with some practice and mindfulness. This video is brought to you by GoMarry.com, the biggest marriage-only relationship service. Unlike regular dating sites that only promise you another date, our members are ready and looking for commitment, marriage, and family. Don't waste time on dating sites talking to insincere people. Find your perfect husband or wife to start your family right now at GoMarry.com. Number 1. Talking too much. This might sound benign, but it can be a relationship killer. When we're nervous, we tend to put on our worst face at times without even knowing it. We will attempt to impress another person with our chatter, and chattering on like this can become a habit. The person you're with might appreciate your conversational skills. They might not know what to say at first, and if they like you, they'll probably overlook it. However, the problem with this abundance of chit-chat is that it is not equally balanced. People hate not being able to get in a word edgewise. They may also perceive it as a lack of interest in their life. This is not saying that if you're a chatty Cathy, you have to become a mousy Mary. But if you are a nervous talker, try taming your nerves by asking the other party lots of questions about themselves. It'll show your interest and is much better than constantly talking over your partner. Number 2. Lying. Oh, a lie is so easy when it just slips off the tongue. It can be a way to cover up an inconvenient truth. But ask anyone, when the truth does come out, the other person will feel betrayed. We see these movies where the person lies to their partner and then we brace ourselves for the moment of drama when the truth comes out. It often ruins the relationship for good. Some people even care about simple lies, so just try to be honest and you'll have nothing to regret later. Number 3. Not making your partner a good friend. In most healthy relationships, you'll find that the partners are actually also best friends. We don't necessarily know why it works this way. It's a mystery. But if you're not friends with your mate, how do you expect the relationship to last? You're going to have more of a business partnership than a real, lasting romance. If you like meting out tasks and ignoring the other person when it comes to conversation, then maybe you will make your relationship work for a while. But guaranteed, the other person will resent it when you talk on the phone to all your friends and leave them out of the loop of your emotional and interpersonal life. Number 4. Imbalances of money. People get together from all sorts of varied economic backgrounds. This is not to say that you cannot marry someone that is not in the same economic realm that you deal in. But when it comes to major things such as making money being a big deal to the other person, then you have a problem. If you make it clear that your money will not be their money after marriage, things can get shaky. No one wants to feel like they have to ask a person for an allowance every week. It's a very childlike way to live. Make sure, no matter what financial situation you're in, that you're just open about it up front. You should have all the money talks before marriage and not after it. You've probably heard it before, but one of the top reasons that married couples divorce is over money. Number 5. Bad attitudes. Some people cannot determine how to be happy. But if you can't be happy with life before a relationship, then don't bring another person into it. This might lead to a codependent relationship where you are looking to your partner to provide you with purpose and joy in your existence. A partner can only give you companionship and children. They aren't going to fill a void in your soul. Stay away from the tendency to codependency. Make sure you examine whether you can be happy in yourself without a significant other. Explore your hobbies and hone in on activities that bring you joy. Whether it's working out, watching movies, or going to plays or sports games, you need to find what moves you in life and go for it. Number 6. Angst about holidays and celebrations. The people you'll meet on GoMarry.com will all come from varied backgrounds and every culture has various holidays that they celebrate. If you cannot put on a happy face for any occasion, you might only attract a grumpy partner. Even if you and your partner are both introverts, your partner probably wants you to make a special effort for their birthday. That will also go for your anniversary and probably Christmas. You cannot sustain a successful relationship if people don't even acknowledge your special day. Chronically forgetting a person's birthday is something that rude people do to exclude others. You don't want to do that to a partner. Make them feel special a few times a year, or that other person will simply get the message that he or she is unimportant to you. Number 7. Demeaning your partner's work. Work can be a touchy subject, but if you think about it, it actually comprises the majority of a person's day. If you cannot be supportive of what your partner is doing for a living, then it's not going to work for you. You can always encourage your partner to try new things and utilize their talents and skills. But if you straight up make fun of them, then this is a relationship death knell. Try to be a person who can accept others for the situation in life they're in. They will appreciate understanding more from you than you possessing a condescending attitude. Also, make sure that you're supporting your significant other in dreams rather than just trying to change your partner. If you're trying to do the latter, you might set yourself up for a lifetime of disappointment. You can't just try to control another's destiny and think that later in life you will be proud of those accomplishments. Most couples dissolve if another person cannot be proud of what the other does for a living. Have you ever been part of a relationship that suffered for one of the reasons mentioned? This is all easily avoided with potential relationships on GoMarry.com, as you'll know all of this information from the start. Get proactive in the process and head on over to GoMarry.com to start building a relationship with a like-minded person. You will be surprised at the sheer quality of the candidates who frequent this site. Well, they usually get snatched up pretty fast, so make sure you head over today. GoMarry.com is better than a dating site. We are a marriage relationship service for people who want to get married and start a family of their own. Join us now and discover potentially millions of like-minded individuals looking to build their meaningful relationships using our platform.